Alright, fuckers and fuckettes, now. On these older bikes, this is a 64 Bentley. This is the Bentley that's got the damn Dream tank. So we're going to sell it as a 64 Dream. Because Honda was big on fucking flipping shit around back then. We don't know if they did it or somebody else did it later, but it looks like a Dream. And either way, yeah, fuck it. Bentley would be worth more, but try finding a Bentley tank that we can afford. Anyway, when you go to put these throttle cables on these old slide carbs like this, which is what this is, take your ring. First you slide your little rubber thing up. Go on ahead and take your ring, put it up there, just out of your way. Then take this part right here. That's your top cover plate. Take a good look at your gasket. Make sure that that fucker's in good shape. And then go like that. And you see this little ball right here goes to the needle side. And a lot of other bikes use this. And then you slide that on. And you see that groove right there. Inside your carburetor there's a little tit. That groove goes down that tit. And then at the top, let me show you what I'm lining up. I'm going to put these notches right here into this cavity here. Not the big cavity, them little extra cavity up there. So, slide in where it's lined up on the tit. If you get it wrong, it's not going to go down. Don't worry, twist it a little bit, not with no great force, of course. Now, you take your ring, slip it back down. Now, you know what? I forgot that fucking spring, didn't I? Alright, there's a spring that goes in here. I'm sorry about that, folks. One of them days, it's a lack of marijuana that's causing me not to think properly. But, alright. Now I just put my damn spring on. Oh. In your spring, fuck it up, pick it up in a second. Your spring goes right in there. See that shit? It goes right in there. And it will click over those. My damn ring. Alright. Now I gotta fish my fucking cable back out. Alright. Put my ring on. Hell, I keep fucking up. Y'all might get to see how to do this 4 or 5 times, and I might even cover all the steps. Shit. Alright, there we go. Now, just hold my damn spring there. And ideally, you pinch the cable, but my hands are all greasy from this engine. This is the one y'all saw in that other video that I unstuck that valve with a grease gun, so I still got grease all up in that engine. Dennis didn't bring in no fucking popsicle sticks. That's how I'm going to clean out the grease out the engine, is with some popsicle sticks and reach in there with some of them long doctor's Q-tips. I ain't going to worry about the exhaust, I'm going to worry about the intake side. The exhaust side I can blow out. Now all that shit's in there, it's lined up. I turn my ring backwards until the thread catches, and then I just spin it on. Make sure that my slide springs, which I can't do with the fucking choke on. My slide is springing, my slide is moving, my throttle linkage works. I'm done. I got my throttle cable installed. All I have to do is bolt the carb back on. Alright, I hope that was helpful to some of y'all that are trying to figure out on these really old bikes, because I know most of you kids are used to that fucking ready-made linkage right on there, and all you got to do is grab some shit out in the open. These older bikes didn't play that shit. Slide your rubber thing on. Alright, I'll let y'all fuckers and fuckheads later.